Oh, ye black sun in the hizzle, all for shizzle dizzle. We got an excellent show here today. So this is part two of a show I did earlier. Earlier, man, y'all know my phone was acting. Well, the holster was acting crazy, not my phone, but the holster. Anywho, um, let's get to it. Let's get to it. So I talked about earlier how China, now I'm hearing two different narratives about the whole China summit. I'm hearing it was a win for, well, not necessarily a win, but a draw for China and America. Then I hear some that China won. Um, let's just say Trump was upset that he did not stick around. Didn't even get to meet Kim Jong Un. So apparently Trump was upset because he left up out of there. He left up out of there quick. And Xi Jinping, who's not even part of the APEC summit, ended up going. Xi Jinping is making peace with all of the Asians. The Japanese prime minister they met. Asia's going to start. Ah, shit is dark. Asia's going to start their own block, their own, and they should, their own economical block, their own trade block. And Asia is about to really be that whole. Hey, when I say Asia, I'm saying China, Japan, Korea, North Korea, South Korea, Thailand. They're all going to be a major, major, major. Asia is going to be a major block. And then you got India, and then you got Russia, so, and they play a part of Asia. So the balance of power, of economic power and trade power, is going to shift to Asia. Um, I only say shift because America is not willing to share. What America don't understand, and this is why I accuse America of. I never use the word white supremacy, but I have to use it in this case, in this proper context, because America feels that either we're in charge or nobody's in charge, or I don't know what the hell they're thinking, but they don't want to coexist with Asia, with Africa, Russia, Middle East. They don't want to coexist and share the wealth, share the power, share. They don't. They want to be top dog. America wants to be top dog, and um, I think America, and I'm not even saying just Trump. America the memo, they're getting the memo late. The world has already. It's not the world is changing. The world has changed, just like that. The world has changed, just like that. And so, um, shout out to MD. That's why I accuse MD of having a white supremacist mindset, because Europe and America said they're going to isolate. Oh, we're going to isolate you from our markets like they're the only markets. Obviously, they're not the only markets. And that's why I said if anybody feels like, again, them by saying that they're suffering from a white supremacist mindset. It's white supremacy is real. And again, I don't talk about it until I don't really talk about it, but it's unavoidable. Oh, look at that drone. It's unavoidable. It's unavoidable. It's unavoidable because America and Europe feel like they can isolate a large company, or I said a company, a large country like Russia, and then tell another country, China, to don't do business with a large another economy, that being Russia, and another large economy, that being India. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? And then let's look at the Palestine situation. Let's look at Gaza. Israel is part of that white supremacist mindset, right? Thinking that this one little section area called Israel can control all the Muslim world. That being Turkey, Iran, Iraq, Lebanon. Pick a Muslim country. I don't know, just any country. So this hegemony, they call it hegemony. America hegemony. That's white supremacy. Hegemony and white supremacy are once and the same. It's two similar words that have the same meaning, it's just different, potato, potato, tomato, tomato. But hegemony and white supremacy are one and the same. And so, yeah, to think that you can isolate a country with just America and Europe, it's like, no, like, how is that even logical in your mind? How is that logical in your mind? How? When you got all the rest of the world, but again, when you got a white supremacist mindset, you ignore the Africas. Of course, you definitely going to ignore Africa if you got a white supremacist mindset, but you're going to ignore Russia. You're going to ignore Asia, all the countries in Asia, Pakistan, all of them. You're really going to think that you can pull off. Now, once upon a time, when white supremacy ruled I guess in the 80s, you could galvanize France and England and America, and you could do that. You can't do that no more. All these countries have advanced, and so now we're on the brink of a new currency. These countries are backed by gold. They got their own militaries. They got their own trade and inventions and all that. They raw earth material. That's why when Trump went over there to talk to Xi Jinping, he was like, hey, he just was like, you have no cards. Xi Jinping let Trump know you ain't got cards. You can't bully China. You can't bully China. China is once again a world power. One of the world, I ain't gonna say the world power, but one of the world powers. And when you have one of the world powers, one of the largest economies, and they provide America with most of our rare earths, it's like you really can't bully them. Like, why would you think? And then Russia, Trump made the mistake of saying that America had the largest arsenal of nuclear weapons. There's so many people that had to correct Trump on that. And I'm like, man, Trump, I don't really blame Trump because even like MD's been misinformed. A lot of people are misinformed. I talk to people all the time in the military, my brothers in arms, I talk to them. A lot of them have been miseducated. So I don't blame Trump. I don't blame MD, but the American system that we have been surviving off of propaganda for so long. And MD, he surprised me when he was like, well, when we won in World War II and blah, I was saying, what? What? We? No, 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 no. We were the beneficiaries of World War II, but no, that was Stalin's war. I thought MD knew that. But just like how MD didn't know it, Trump didn't know it. And again, I don't fault them because once upon a time, I thought like that and started until I started reading outside of the realm of the U.S. When you start reading outside of the realm, when you just read in the U.S., then you're subject to be propagandized. Is that a word? Propagandized. You risk, learning the educational system. My niece proved that. She has a master's degree in bullshit in gender studies. It's like, damn, I've heard a lot of people in my lifetime get ripped off. So, shout out to my niece, rule breaker, but she spent all that damn money in college and got ripped off. Like gender studies, really? That's what you learned? And want to argue me that there's more than two genders? Like, really? This is what you went to college for. You went to college and paid all that money. Now you got to pay all that money back, and you were taught some retarded shit like there's more than two genders? Damn. So I understand the propaganda. I understand the miseducation. I understand it, man. And when I was going to African, yo, how's my mic, Simpson? I'm sitting up here just going 10 miles an hour, and I didn't even get a mic check. I didn't even get a mic check, Simpson, man. How's my mic, man? Let me pull this thing down. This sun is bright, man. Clear. Okay, good deal. So yeah, earlier we were talking about crystal clear. Okay, thanks, Simpson. Thanks, Simpson. You see this bright ass sun? You in Atlanta? You see this bright ass sun, right? So, Simpson, we were talking about now. I do want to talk to you, Simpson, because you said something significant twice. You said, I don't trust Putin. Simpson, you said you don't trust Putin, right? And I began to think, and I'm like, what position are we in? Let's just say we don't trust Putin. What position are we in to make a difference when it comes to Russia? When they have the Orushnik, the Barushnik, they have the Poseidon, and they have the what's the other missile? They have so many. They got like a bundle of supersonic missiles. So let's just say you don't like Putin, you don't trust Putin. What, what difference does that make, though, Simpson? What we gonna do? Trump talking about some outdated submarines. Oh, we could put submarines all up and down the coast of Russia. Okay. And they have a Barushnik missile, which is a second strike missile, meaning if you touch Russia, this missile is nuclear powered and it can stay in the air for like 16 hours and it can circle the globe nonstop. Nonstop, and meaning it's undetected and it could go around storms. It can cause a tsunami. Like, what are we doing, Simpson? I'm just trying to figure out, well, how is that significant? We're not going to be all friendly while he's having his way. So what we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Attack Russia? Right? You saying we shouldn't be nice to him? What? Okay, he gonna have his way. What we go? Why are we gonna stop him? Simpson, I've come on here and talked about the Erushniks. Now they got the Berushniks. Do you understand what type of technology this is, brother? I don't think you understand the type of technology we dealing with. Like, how we go? Like, what? Okay, okay. You know what? Let's just say, Putin. He invaded Ukraine. He's big and bad. What we gonna do? I want to put myself in your shoes. What are we gonna do to Putin? So what are you saying? We should wave the white flag and surrender? So what are you saying? We should go to war with Russia and just end it all? First of all, damn. Okay, well, this is gonna be a complex conversation, Simpson. We gonna conversate this brick by brick. You're saying wave the white flag, Simpson. When did Russia threaten us? When did they threaten us? Threaten to invade the U.S.? The only thing they're saying is if we mess with them, they're going to send missiles our way, and we can't stop those missiles. They're hypersonic and supersonic. We can't even stop supersonic. We can't stop supersonic missiles. We have no way. That means we're toast. I don't know why. The reality is it's not about beating your chest. So we're not going to wave the white flag. What white flag? When did Russia threaten us? Last I remember, Simpson, you live in Atlanta. You don't live in Ukraine. Let the Ukrainian Russians handle that over there in the snow. It don't rain in, I mean, I was going to say it don't rain, and obviously it rains in Atlanta, but what I'm saying is that they did not threaten us one time. They never threatened us. It's all about American hegemony. They never threatened us. Right. They never, no, I mean, if they have, can you show me where they threatened us? They've always came at us from a defensive, meaning if don't start no shit, won't be no shit. I've always heard that, but they've never been the aggressors. As far as when Putin being in office, they've never been the aggressors. Hell, I can go back to the Soviet Union, and I still don't remember them being the aggressors. I remember always from the Reagan administration. I don't know how old you are, Simpson, all the way up to now, us being the aggressors. Obama, Trump, Biden, Bush, Clinton, Reagan, of course. We can go way back, man. And we've always been the aggressors towards Russia ever since they won. Ever since they won World War II. Ever since day one, I don't know, that's a shock too, because a lot of Americans believe we were, yeah, we were the beneficiary, but we didn't win World War II. We did not march on Berlin. That was Stalin's war. They don't teach us in schools that Stalin defeated Hitler. Let's say this together, Simpson. Stalin, repeat after me. Stalin defeated Hitler. Yeah, Joseph Stalin, the mass murderer. Yeah, the only thing we hear about, oh, he was a mass murderer. He was just as bad as Hitler. It took one to know one, though. It took Stalin to defeat Hitler. So, and I was shocked that MD has studied, but he studied deeply in propaganda. Just like he keeps coming at me with them propagandized fake news media. Shout out to MD, but we'll talk about MD later. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Russia, if we wave the white flag right now, we're just saying don't press the new button. If that's waving the white flag, then I guess we're waving the white flag. So because I know it just sounds like I'm just waving the white flag. I don't want nuke because we can't stop those nukes. They have a bundle of nukes that we cannot stop. We cannot stop the Erushniks. We cannot stop the Brezhnik. We cannot stop the Poseidon. We cannot stop. And there's two other missiles that are supersonic. We can't stop supersonic missiles. Patriots cannot stop supersonic missiles, and they're on the level of hypersonics. So why should Russia bow down to us? Because that's what this is at the end of the day, Simpson. This is a bow down. Oh, bow down to us. And Russia's saying no. So no, we're not waving the white flags because we're the aggressors. We're the bad guys. I know you don't want to hear that, Simpson, but we're the bad guys. We're the criminals. We are the bad guys. Russia's not the bad guy. Russia's the good guy. But I know the way we were raised to believe that Russia, we watched all the Red Dawn and Rocky, everything that we've been trained to believe that Russia's the bad guy and we're the good guy. It's actually the reverse. No, we're actually the bad guys. We're actually the ones being the aggressor, being the bully. We're the bullies. And Russia just saying we'll defend ourselves. It's just like you will not let nobody, Simpson, come to your house, you fucking idiot. Fuck you. Damn, all up in the fucking reverse lane and shit. Doing the nigga shit. I'm sorry, y'all. It's Friday. People driving like maniacs. I'm just trying to get to the bank and then get home. People goddamn taking up this lane. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I want you to look at this dumb shit. Like, why do people block? Oh, see, they see the phone on, but why do people block the fucking intersection? Like, why do they do that? Where are you going? Calm your ass down. Where are you going? Calm your ass down. Don't block the intersection. Allow me to come through here. Just nigga shit. Look at the nigga shit. Look at the nigga shit. Just blocking the goddamn intersection. This is ridiculous. Damn. Just blocking the intersection. Just retarded that shit. Damn. Oh my God. The retardation is real. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. A little road rage. Just a little road rage. But yeah. Oh, it's Friday. Can I walk up to the teller? Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the teller, y'all, because I don't feel like waiting in that long ass line right there. I hope this damn thing works. I hope it works. I hope it works. So, yeah, I'm gonna talk to y'all while I'm depositing this check. Yeah, we're the aggressors, Simpson. We're the aggressors, and so yeah, it's about we wanting Trump. I mean, I said Trump. We want Russia to capitulate to our demands when we're not winning the war. Since when does a winning team, and I know you said we shouldn't throw up the red flag. Oh shit, can't. Okay, let's cancel that. And no wonder everybody's in the fucking line. Damn, they will to fucking. Oh Jesus, that's why they're waiting in that long ass line, man. Damn. Oh, that's why they're waiting in that long ass line. Okay, let's Okay. But yeah, we're, you know, we want to come from a position of strength, but on the strength of battlefield, it's like, um, we're not, yeah, you're gonna have to wait, sucker. Damn. Everybody in a rush today. Everybody in a rush. What the hell? Because it's Halloween. That's what the fuck it is. It's Halloween, and motherfuckers are trying to rush to get to their Halloween parties, to do their trick or treats, and whatever else shenanigans they want to do and shit. That's why it's so much fucking traffic. God damn. Jesus fucking Christ. And then you got the government shutdown. That don't help. But anywho, I guess I'll deposit. Wait after this card. I'll make a left. Everybody trying to make a right to get up out of here. This is crazy. Y'all look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at all this traffic, man. Look at all that. That's crazy. So yeah, Simpson, they never threatened us. But I get it, you from the streets, man. You're not supposed to show fear and you not be soft and this and that. But we're dealing with nuclear weapons at the end of the day. Nuclear weapons that could change our lives forever. That could end our lives forever. Nuclear weapons can end us forever. And for what? And for what? Simpson, the only thing that could threaten us are the Rushniks, are these nuclear missiles that we can't stop. We can't stop them. So why are we playing chicken? Why are we playing Russian roulette? I've said this and I don't understand. Like, help me out. Help me out, Simpson. Let me see what Simpson talking about. Um, this the ATL crap, right? I agree with you 100%. They will never threaten us. I mean, why would they threaten us? They don't want. They don't. I mean, so what are you saying? We should throw up the white flag? Oh, jeez. Simpson, I don't understand. I don't understand. Don't understand. I'm gonna give you a homework assignment, Simpson. I want you to look up the Erushniks and the Barushnik, and I just want you to find out if there's anything on God's green earth that can stop those two missiles. Just those two missiles. In fact, if we could just stop a supersonic missile, if there's anything on God's green earth, I don't think Russia, out the U.S. for a matter, will use nuclear bombs on each other. Shit, don't. That's called wishful thinking. That's called wishful thinking. You know, that's why I said we're not ready. We're not ready to go to war with. Let's hope you're right, but just the fact that they have them, and you do know we sent drones over there through Ukraine to attack their bombers right inside of Russia. Are you aware of that? Let me know if you're aware of that, Simpson. Because the thing is, if we send anything else over there that cause any seismic activities, or if we want to do them like we did Iran, there will be big consequences. There will be big consequences, and that consequences, that dead hand. I don't want that dead hand to be. I don't want that dead hand to be ignited. Why do they block the damn? What are they doing, man? Jesus fucking Christ! You know what? I might have to go. Which way do I have to go here? Do I want to get on the express? I have to get on the expressway because I got to go back. Damn. Yeah, this traffic is atrocious, yo. It's atrocious. But yeah, shout out to Simpson, man. Shout out to Simpson. Shout out, man. I want to just come on here and rant because, like I said earlier today, I was having technical issues. Well, not even technical issues. I was more or less YouTube was acting right, but it was more or less my damn more or less on me. And why is this person not making a right fucking turn, dude? Like, what are you doing? Are you fucking kidding me? What is fucking going on today? You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh god damn. What the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on, bro? Oh, what the fuck is going on? Retarded. Fucking retarded, man. Just fucking retarded. Oh my god. These people are fucking retarded. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. And the person is still there. Person is still fucking there. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my god, these people's driving is just atrocious today. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. All right, I'm gonna have to do Le Sebla. Le Sebla. Man, woo! I ain't drove like this in a long time. Damn. But people are being retarded today. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck is going on? Okay, y'all, let me drive. But shout out, man. Shout out, man. I wanted to get on here. I guess this just was a rant, really. Just a rant from earlier. Okay, you're gonna go. I need you to move. Do you on the damn Jesus fucking Christ. Amazing. 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 Just fucking amazing. Okay, y'all. All right, let me get going now. I'm out, y'all. Peace. I'm gone. Ah.